Well, first word that comes to my mind is gratitude. Like Mrs. Dason was saying, I'm grateful to be alive today, and I have a lovely wife. I was so happy that we got remarried last week at Dr. Sam's house. Everybody came. It was a great celebration. I'm still happy about that. And as you recall, the reason they asked me to talk was that I was talking to Dr. Sam yesterday about what had happened. I had a heart attack back in February. It was Carmen's birthday. We took her out to dinner, and I just collapsed like that. No time to say, save me, Lord, forgive me, or goodbye, honey, I love you. I was gone, And I didn't know what happened. I was just an instrument in God's plan. And he took me away quick, and I heard I was dead for a while, and I was able, through the prayers of this congregation here, my family and friends that I've got to know, your prayers are powerful, and they brought me back. And even the doctors at the hospital thought I was going to be brain dead or something. Maybe I am, I don't know. But I felt better than I did ever before. And I got to preface this a little bit when I wasn't raised Seventh-day Adventist. I was raised Catholic. And when I got accepted to Loma Linda, it was my first introduction to the Seventh-day Adventist religion at the dental school. And when I first met you people, I couldn't believe how nice and happy you were. I thought it was, what are these people selling? They're too happy. And I couldn't believe it. And then as I got to know you better, you guys are for real. And I came to love and enjoy the way of life. And eventually, I got baptized in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And slowly but surely, I was fighting it along the way. I wasn't the greatest Christian at first, but, I had good friends that wouldn't give up on me. Thank you very much. and they said, choose the way you want to go, the Christian way or the other way. You don't want to go there, And so I had to decide, I wanted what you guys had, happiness and peace and all that stuff, a good family, whatever. So I started paying attention, coming to church more. And I just say that because I never knew that I was going to have a heart attack. We think we're going to live forever. And I was feeling good that day. I worked all week and stuff like that. And then it was on a Friday, and then my mind went blank. And when I woke up in the hospital, I thought I was in a car accident, I had a big bump in my head, and my ribs were broken. And I remember the first person I saw was Dr. Sam, who was wiggling my big toe. And I was good to smile at him, and I was glad to see him, and I saw like it was white and warm, cozy feeling. Then I went back to sleep again. And then later, after I got out of the hospital, they put a pacemaker in, I feel great. Out of the hospital, Mrs. Dason showed me some photos, and I wanted to start crying. I go, man, that was me. So again, I know this is tough at times, this ministry and this church that you have going, but this is something that really works, And like I told, reiterate, any doubts that I had that there is a God are gone. There is a God, And that's, I didn't get this. I wish I got to see, Elijah and Enoch, but I didn't get to see any of those guys, but. And I like to close by Mrs. Dason a while back gave me the scripture from Jeremiah, and it's one of my favorite. And then just yesterday, one of my patients came and gave it to me, just out of the blue, the same scripture in a plaque. So I'll just close by reading that. You know which one it is from Jeremiah?
29:11. Exactly.
So here's a plaque. I don't know why I deserve this, but thank you guys. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Amen. Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, thank you.